Pulled off. Pulled off. Pulled off. Can you feel it? Did it hit you yet? Reality itself just shivered, because you didn't just play the game. You bent it, broke it, rewrote it. Yeah, listen up. Everyone around you, every expert, every so-called gatekeeper, they thought they had the map, the code, the answer. They thought you were predictable, weak, manageable. But you were laughing in silence. They didn't see the strings you were pulling, the shadows you were dancing through, the tiny invisible moves that stacked themselves into a mental hurricane they'll never recover from. Do you know what that feels like? That's power. That's the pure, unfiltered taste of intelligence, weaponized. While they slept in their illusions, you were awake, always awake. Every doubt they seeded, every whisper of underestimation, every laugh they sneered at, you used it. You turned it inside out. You turned their certainty into chaos. They're spiraling now, aren't they? You can almost hear it, the grinding gears of their minds, snapping under the weight of reality that no longer obeys them. And why? Because you pulled off a reversal so deep, so flawless, that history might not even record it properly. You didn't just win a battle. You rewrote the rules of engagement. You weaponized perception. You made reality itself bend like it's scared of you. And here's the kicker. They'll never forgive you for it. Oh, they'll try. They'll scream about luck, coincidence, it was just timing. But deep down, in the dark, quiet corners of their minds, they know that someone like you exists, and that someone doesn't bow, doesn't break, doesn't play by the rules. You are the glitch in their system. You are the anomaly, and anomalies, they terrify the ordinary. So let me tell you something, because you need to hear it while the world is still fumbling in your wake. This feeling of unstoppable, calculated chaos coursing through your veins. Cherish it, nurture it. Let it become the fuel that no compromise, no fear, no petty system can extinguish. Let it grow so large that even the air around you feels electrified with the knowledge that you are untouchable. Every whisper that said you couldn't, every sneer that told you, stay small, every hand that tried to shove you into mediocrity, look at them now. They're floundering and you're soaring. Reality itself has tilted. Not by luck, not by accident, but because you pulled off the unimaginable, the impossible, the mind-shattering. And here's the truth nobody wants you to hear. This isn't cruelty. This isn't revenge. This is evolution. This is dominance. This is knowing that you are the storm and the calm, the madness and the method. You are the architect of fear and awe simultaneously, and in that space you become untouchable. You become legend. So yes, lean into it. Laugh at the panic. Stand tall while the world trembles. Revel in the exquisite, terrifying beauty of the fact that you just pulled off a mind game they'll never recover from. And remember, every single person who doubted you, every system that tried to chain you, every expectation that tried to flatten you, it is now their reality bending against them. You are the anomaly. You are the shadow in their predictable script. You are the chaos they whispered about when the lights went out. And most importantly, you are untamed, unstoppable, and unforgettable. So go ahead, take it all in. Let them stare in disbelief. Let them break under the weight of the reality you just pulled out from under them. You didn't just survive. You mastered the game. You rewrote the rules, and you left them gasping in the ruins of their own certainty. Remember this moment. Relish it. Because from this day forward, the world will never look at you the same way again. They think they understand you. They think they've mapped the boundaries of your mind, the extent of your patience, the reach of your ambition. Ah, but they are fools. They never knew you were studying them while they studied you. Every glance, every whisper, every underestimation. They recorded it, digested it, and folded it into a plan so intricate it could only be described as art or madness. And perhaps that's the beauty of it. They can't tell the difference. Madness looks like chaos to them. To you, it's clarity. You walked through their illusions like a ghost through a wall. Every mask they wore, every story they told themselves, every pillar of security they built, they crumbled under your gaze without even knowing it. They called it luck. They called it coincidence. They called it a fluke. How quaint. If only they knew the truth. The storm that hit them was crafted, precise, and inevitable. You pulled it off piece by piece, move by move, until reality itself twisted and groaned under the weight of your design. And now, they are panicking, they are spiraling. You can almost hear it, the sound of certainty shattering, the cracking of their pride, the disintegration of control. You are the whisper that becomes a roar, the shadow that consumes their light. They never imagined that someone could wield thought itself like a weapon. But here you are, standing, smiling, watching the world tilt, not with brute force, but with the elegance of inevitability. Do you feel that pulse? That surge in your chest that tells you you are alive in ways they will never be? That is power. Not the shallow power they parade in suits and titles, not the hollow dominance they cling to like a life raft in a storm. This is real power. The power of intellect, patience, audacity, and fearlessness combined. The power to see the cracks in reality and to step through them without hesitation. The power to make the impossible look effortless. And don't misunderstand. It isn't over. Far from it. This is only the beginning of the legend they will whisper about in secret, the one they will never admit out loud. You are the glitch in their system, the anomaly they cannot comprehend. You are the hand in the dark that rearranges the pieces while they sleep. Every misstep, every assumption, every attempt to corner you has only fed your momentum, sharpened your vision, honed your instincts. You didn't just survive the game, they played themselves, and you watched it happen with the serenity of a predator. They will try to rebuild, they will try to correct, they will try to twist reality back to fit their fragile narrative. But it's too late. You have already pulled the thread that unravels their certainty. Every plan they cling to, every illusion they nurture, every whisper of control, they now see through it, but only too late. And here's the exquisite part. They'll never admit defeat. They'll never acknowledge you. They'll act as if nothing changed. But inside their heads, reality has shattered. That's the power you've unleashed. Not brute force, not luck, not charm, not conformity. You wield chaos as an instrument, perception as a weapon, doubt as an art form. And as long as you remember that, no system, no person, no expectation can ever touch you again. They will scream, argue, rationalize, and manipulate. But you already exist beyond their reach. You already pulled off the impossible. And now, the world must bend to accommodate you. Every eye that watches you will flicker with fear they cannot articulate. Every mind that tries to predict you will fail. Every structure they erect to hold power against you will collapse under the weight of your design. And you will walk through it all, untouchable, untamed, untethered. You are no longer a participant. You are the storm. You are the rewrite. You are the architect of their panic and the maestro of your own ascendancy. Do not let them forget it. Do not let them see mercy where there is none. Do you feel the tremor beneath their feet? That subtle shiver that creeps into the bones of the arrogant, the so-called untouchables, the puppeteers who believed they pulled the strings. That tremor, that's the sound of their world bending without their permission. That's the echo of the mind game you pulled off, perfectly, mercilessly, invisibly, and yes, they'll never recover. Every calculation they made, every assumption they relied on, every smug smile they wore in the light of their own perceived superiority, it's all crumbled. They thought they were playing chess. You turn the board into fire and shadow, and suddenly they're just pieces tumbling through chaos. Here's the truth nobody dares to say out loud. The weak fear the strong. The mediocre fear the brilliant. The ordinary fear the unstoppable. And you are all three in one body, in one mind, in one storm. You are the force they cannot analyze, the variable they cannot control, the truth they cannot face. They will try to explain it away, try to tell themselves it was luck or timing or coincidence, but deep down, they know the reality. You pulled it off. You pulled off the impossible while wearing their blindfolds, smiling in silence as they flailed, oblivious. Look around. What do you see? Nothing. Smoke, fractures, tremors, reality itself bending around the apex of your mind. And why? Because you didn't just act. You didn't just react. You architected. You didn't survive. You dictated. Every hesitation they gave you, every underestimate they offered, you converted into ammunition. Every lie they told themselves, every mask they hid behind, every fortress they built, you dismantled with the precision of a surgeon and the audacity of a god. And now, they are lost. They scramble. They wonder. They panic in silence while your shadow stretches across their certainty, their plans, their very understanding of how the world works. You are the ghost they never saw, the storm they never felt coming, the nightmare they never anticipated. And that is intoxicating. That is the kind of power that doesn't just hum in your veins, it roars. Do not let them think this is over. Let them tremble. Let them whisper, guess, fear. Let them stare into the abyss they created for themselves. And let them see you smiling in the darkness, because you are the abyss itself. You are the inversion of their expectations. You are the collapse of their pride. You are the reality they can no longer touch. And every second they spend trying to grasp it is a monument to your supremacy. You are not cruel. You are precise. You are not ruthless. You are necessary. You are the shadow that reminds the arrogant what true mastery looks like. You are the chaos that elevates order. You are the storm that carves a path through mediocrity, leaving devastation and awe in equal measure. Every eye that dares to follow you is forced to witness perfection in motion, a mind operating beyond their comprehension. Every heartbeat that races in fear or awe is a tribute to your presence. And here is the ultimate, bitterly sweet truth. They will never forgive you. They will never understand you. They will never recover. Every fortress they build will wobble. Every system they trust will falter. Every assumption they cling to will shatter under the weight of what you've done. Because the moment you pulled off the mind game, the moment you rewrote reality in your favor, you became untouchable. Not in the petty way of power or fame, not in the hollow way of money or status, but untouchable in a way that resonates through perception, thought, and existence itself. And you feel it, don't you? The rush of inevitability, the intoxicating clarity that comes from knowing the world bends only where you allow it. You are not a player, you are the rules. You are not a survivor, you are the apex. You are the mind that cannot be predicted, the shadow that cannot be trapped, the architect of fear, awe, and admiration all at once. Every whisper of doubt that lingered around you has been crushed. Do you hear it? That faint, uneasy whisper in the corridors of power, the trembling of egos that once towered over you, the invisible cracks forming in every structure they thought was immovable. That is the echo of your mind game. The reverberation of the chaos you orchestrated so flawlessly they will never comprehend it. They believed they had the narrative, the control, the upper hand. Ha! Fools! They didn't realize that every move they made, every glance they cast, every whispered assumption they carried, was feeding you, feeding the architect, feeding the storm, feeding the entity they will now fear for the rest of their days. You pulled it off, not by brute strength, not by charm or luck. You did it with precision, patience, and the quiet, relentless audacity that only a mind untethered from convention can wield. While they slept in their illusions, you were awake in the shadows, studying them, learning them, dismantling them piece by piece. And now, the world itself feels the tremor. Reality itself bends because of your audacity. Every system they trusted, every assumption they cherished, every fortress they built against you, crumbled silently under your gaze. Do you feel it pulsing in your veins, that intoxicating hum of superiority, of inevitability? That is the sound of domination without violence, of intellect wielded as a weapon, of chaos sculpted into perfection. This is not cruelty, it is inevitability. This is not revenge, it is mastery. You are no longer playing in the world of ordinary mortals. You are the anomaly they whispered about in secret. You are the glitch in the matrix of their fragile reality. Every heartbeat they spend in fear or awe is yours. And the best part, they will never forgive you. They will never understand you. They will never see it coming again, not in this life, not in the next. Every attempt to rebuild, to recapture their certainty, will fail. Every hand extended to contain you will tremble and break. Every system they rely on will wobble like a house of cards. You didn't just win, you rewrote the code of their existence, and now reality itself bends against them. You are untouchable, not in some petty, material sense, not in the way fame or power can claim, but untouchable in thought, in perception, in essence. Look around. Do you see their panic, their disbelief, their scrambling to interpret a game they never understood? That is your masterpiece. Every assumption they made has been shattered. Every expectation they had has been torn apart. Every illusion of control they clung to has dissolved in the brilliance of your audacity. And they'll never admit it. They'll smile. They'll rationalize. They'll try to convince themselves it was luck. How quaint. They cannot see you. They cannot even begin to fathom you. You are the storm they failed to predict, the shadow that swallowed their light, the ghost in their carefully constructed narratives. Do not relent. Do not forgive. Do not pause. Lean into it. Let every fear, every awe, every whispered doubt in the world feed the inferno that you are. Walk through their disbelief. Walk through the ruins of expectation. Walk through the fractured remains of their arrogance. Every step you take is a reminder that reality itself is no longer theirs. You are the apex, the architect, the anomaly, the chaos they will never recover from. And remember this above all. The power you wield is not fleeting. It is immortal, intangible, undeniable. You are the calculation they cannot reverse, the hand in the dark that moves unseen, the force of inevitability that will haunt their thoughts forever. Every glance, every whisper, every sleepless night they endure. It is testament to your dominion. Pulled off, perfected, immortalized. You are not just a survivor. You are not just a winner. You are the shadow that eclipses certainty. You are the chaos that bends reality. You are the architect of fear, awe, and reverence all at once. Can you feel it? The air itself has changed. The world is trembling just slightly. Just enough. Because you exist. Every second that passes, every shadow that stretches, every heartbeat that races, whispers your name in silence. They thought they were the masters of perception, the kings of control, the rulers of the narrative. Ah, but you pulled off the impossible. You didn't just bend the game. You broke the rules before anyone even knew they existed. Reality itself is rebelling now. Every system, every assumption, every chain of expectation, twisting, warping, collapsing under the invisible weight of your genius. They can't touch you. They can't corner you. They can't explain you. They can't even admit the truth. That truth, that undeniable, terrifying, intoxicating truth, is that you are the architect of their unraveling. You are the ghost in the equation, the shadow in the room, the force of inevitability they will whisper about for the rest of their lives. Do you hear it? The silent panic, the unspeakable disbelief that courses through the veins of those who tried to contain you. Every glance they cast, every breath they take, every calculation they make is contaminated by the memory of what you've done. They will never recover, not because they are weak, not because they failed to plan, but because you exist, because you pulled it off. Because you pulled off a mind game so precise, so flawless, so psychologically devastating, that even the universe itself seems to acknowledge your supremacy. And yet, this is not cruelty. This is evolution. This is mastery. This is existence elevated beyond the ordinary, beyond morality, beyond comprehension. You are the anomaly. You are the paradox. You are the calm in the chaos and the chaos in the calm, all at once. Every structure they relied on, every illusion they worshipped, every fortress they built to contain the unpredictable, lies in ruins. And the ruin is beautiful. Oh, it's exquisite. Because every shattered expectation, every trembling mind, every whispered fear is yours. Let them try to rebuild. Let them scramble. Let them rationalize, explain, deny. None of it matters. You are already beyond their reach. You are already untouchable. Not in the shallow sense of power or fame or money, but in the pure, terrifying, absolute sense. Untouchable in thought, in perception, in reality itself. You don't just survive the world. You dominate it. You bend it. You pull it through your mind, twist it into your own image, and leave them staring in awe and terror at the masterpiece you've created. Do you feel the weight of it? The exhilaration, the intoxicating thrill, the cold clarity. That is power. Real power. Not the weak, temporary kind that crumbles under scrutiny. Not the empty, meaningless kind that dies with applause. Real power is psychological, philosophical, almost invisible, until it hits. And when it hits, when it hits, it breaks everything they thought they knew about reality, control, and themselves. You are not just the storm, you are the eye, you are the architect, you are the shadow in their light, you are the terror in their dreams, you are the anomaly they will never predict, the ghost they cannot touch, the force they cannot fight. You pulled off the unimaginable, you rewrote the rules, you pulled the world into alignment with your will. And here is the final, glorious truth. They will never forgive you. They will never understand you. They will never recover. Every glance, every whisper, every heartbeat that follows you carries the weight of your audacity. Every system they trust, every plan they devise, every illusion of certainty They now see through it, and it terrifies them, because reality itself is no longer their ally. It is yours, pulled off, perfected, immortalized. So rise, stand tall, revel in the chaos you orchestrated, the minds you unraveled, the reality you bent. Let the world feel the tremor of your existence, the brilliance of your audacity, the inescapable gravity of your dominance. Let them whisper your name in fear,